Today we venture out to Hollywood, South Carolina to Easton BBQ, founded by Joel Easton, who got his chops training at an Asheville barbecue place, learning how to cook whole hog. This is a true Southern barbecue establishment with all your great Southern barbecue favorites, and including usually a very unique special. So grab your sweet tea and let's check it out. I'm a Charleston native. I love to go on cruises, travel to amazing places, and enjoy local cuisine. This is local Charleston. Easton BBQ Company is located in Hollywood, South Carolina, 30 minutes from Charleston. If you want to pause, here is their menu as of September 2025. The brainchild behind Easton BBQ Company is a man named Joel Easton, who was an amateur enthusiast, but he wanted to become a pit master. Now, he worked many jobs beforehand. He was a bartender and an x-ray tech, but he really wanted to pursue his love of barbecue. So he moved to Asheville, North Carolina, worked at the Buxton Hall barbecue joint, and was mentored by Elliot Moss. In November of 2024, the Easton BBQ Company was born. For about a year, they were pretty much just a sleepy little barbecue place in Hollywood. But then, in September of 2025, the Post-Courier newspaper rated it as one of the big up-and-coming barbecue places to go to. And of course, that rang a bell for barbecue enthusiasts all over the state. So now, because of that, a line is forming out the door before noon when they open. While in line, Patricia Easton, Joel's mom, greets customers, answers questions, offers suggestions, and in general just makes everybody feel welcome. In addition to the regular menu, Joel puts out a special each weekend of a unique item to try. This is a true country restaurant. People are known on a first-name basis here. Smiles and hugs are exchanged. It's just a pleasant, warm, inviting environment to sit down and enjoy some absolutely fabulous barbecue. We started with the smoked green chili queso. Now you can add pulled pork or brisket, but we decided to go with it just as it is. And you can get that with pork rinds or tortilla chips or both, which is what we did in this case. Now this is some of the best queso I've had in a long time. It was smoky, you taste the green chilies, and look how it sticks to the pork rind. Nice and thick, so you get a whole lot of that ooey gooey cheese. Now if you don't order this when you go here, you are truly missing out. Now I ordered the pulled pork sandwich with a side of pork and beans. I also got hash and rice, but they accidentally delivered 2 orders of beans. I'll show you the hash and rice later. The pulled pork was perfectly tender and a nice big pile of meat as well. Now I tried it with Joel's Gold, his signature mustard sauce, and it was very unique. It had a little bit of a heat component to it, which really made it stand out. His pork and beans aren't like the Campbell's variety. These are pinto beans with barbecue, tomatoes, and onions, and it ate like a warm hug. I had some leftovers, so when I got home I reheated it and ate it with saltines. Downright delicious. My wife ordered the Colonel, sliced brisket with a horseradish chipotle aioli, queso, and grilled onions. I love the fact that it's absolutely swimming with that wonderful queso cheese just pouring over the sides. The sandwich is piled high, just loaded down with their tender sliced brisket. Just be sure to have some extra napkins on hand, because she can be quite a handful and a little bit on the sloppy side. Now my wife can be a little picky about coleslaw, but she absolutely loved the Joel Slaw. True Southern coleslaw with that purple cabbage, wonderful flavors, and Joel's spice blend, which gave it a little bit of heat. Now here's a look at the inside of the Colonel, and you can see it is absolutely loaded with that yummy brisket. My wife thoroughly enjoyed the sandwich, and I had a little bit of it too and thought it was extremely good. Now, this is the hash and rice I was talking about, and when they realized they had made a mistake, they had this out to me in seconds. I mean, I didn't have to wait around for it. It was right there. The hash and rice here is textbook. I mean, the rice was perfectly cooked, nice and soft, and the hash had a nice bit of sweetness to it and wonderful barbecue flavor. Now, of course, you know, we had to get the spare ribs, and this is the half rack. Now you can tell by the glistening bark on the outside that these ribs were done right. And just take a look at how meaty they are. Just loaded down with meat, fall off the bone juicy. Now since we were so full, we took these home as leftovers, and even though we reheated in the oven, they were still fall off the bone juicy. We tried 2 sauces. The Zing and Sting, which is vinegar based, really lived up to its name. It had a nice heat kick to it. But my favorite was the Bold and Tangy. Oh my god, it's so good, and I really don't even know what's in the sauce. Now I have to say I agree with the Post and Courier. Easton BBQ Company is on the verge of becoming something quite epic. This is a true family operation with some of the nicest people you will ever meet. I would though highly recommend that you get here before noon, because they do sell a lot and they do sell out. So you want to make sure you get here nice and early so you can try whatever you want to try. And please pack your patience, as Joel is the only person cooking in the entire kitchen. He's doing it all by himself, and he's doing a fabulous job. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and follow. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps to grow the channel. And my wife and I put out a new restaurant video each week. And as always, thanks for watching.